A lot of companies don't actually think that data migration is that difficult. But if you think about what can go wrong, it's all about making sure the data that gets into your new application is of optimal quality, that if your return on investment is sound, and the money you're spending on SAP is returned.
I mean, one of the problems I go into customers, and they keep talking about they need to migrate their data. Is it a big topic?
It's huge. It's one of those topics that people usually underestimate, and they think it's a technical task of moving my data from my legacy systems into my SAP landscape, and it's an easy topic.
So where typically do you start with one of these projects then?
Well, the first thing is actually getting the customer to recognise it's a problem. If you look at people spending huge amounts of money on SAP, whether it's an upgrade, a consolidation, maybe a divestiture, they've got to realise that if they don't get the right data in there, they could have post-go-live disruption, they could have poor user adoption, they could have delayed projects and substantial cost and impact and risk to the business.
But you talk about right data. I mean, typically the quality of data is also a problem, isn't it? So do you tend to get the quality of data right?
It's all about quality. I mean, data migration is really a data quality project. It's about looking at the business processes as they should be and looking at how to structure the data in the optimal way to make sure that business process will run absolutely efficiently once you go live.
And then, what are the steps? So where do we start? Where do we finish?
So once we've got the customer actually realising that actually this is pretty important, the first thing is to actually assess the data quality and look at the data that they've got in their existing landscape against the scope of the project that they're coming through. So just to sum up, data migration is about taking the assets you've got in your legacy system, transforming it in the optimal fashion into your new SAP landscape and giving the business the confidence that that's been done in an absolutely efficient way.